So copywriting isn't just writing about product descriptions or writing for advertisements. It's also, like you said previously, doing websites, and I think you said emails. How come emails are important in copywriting?
Well, emails are they can be used for several different purposes, but I think the most important purpose for email is to just stay in front of your market, to stay in touch with them. And 90 I forgot who made the statistic, but market research shows that 99% of people wake up and check their email. And even before I became a copywriter, I know I did check it every day. Now I check my email like maybe 17 times a day. But yeah, just staying in front of your market, letting them know about upcoming policy changes or upcoming products, or if you guys have done an event, and whatever messages you want to broadcast to your following, to your audience. And when people ask us, email dead? No, it's far from dead. From an ROI standpoint, email is still the most profitable channel for advertisements for businesses. On average, you put $1 in, you get 38 out. So it's highly profitable, way more profitable than Facebook ads or just paid ads in general. It's crazy profitable. But like I said, it's really just to stay in, in touch with your market, staying in their face, staying on top of mind, especially if the emails are fun to read.
I get some emails that are they're like little stories. They are like fun thing happened today. This person went out to the store and got this product, and then like, oh, it's like how come we didn't use ours? We ran out of it, and so then we had to make some more. And so it's just like a little story to keep in touch, as you said, like with the audience. Yeah,
They're and stories are really what's like if you're looking if you want to use emails to sell, stories are really what sell like crazy. So my girlfriend, she's also a writer. She's also a copywriter. So she signs up for this some kind of like hair solution. She's looking for she's been complaining lately that her well at the time she's complaining that her hair is not as nice as it was. It's not as shiny or as healthy as it once was, and used to have this really nice bounce. I don't know what hair bounce is, but whatever, that's her thing. And so she started looking for a solution. I guess maybe she was looking, or maybe she just got Facebook ads because she said she was looking for hair related products. So she comes across this lady giving away like a free 15-day hair challenge or whatever. But what really caught my attention was the emails. She, er, I almost said her name. My girlfriend, my girlfriend doesn't. She doesn't really read emails, and she doesn't like to read like long form anything. Right? She's like, give me the TLDR. Just give me the short version. Keep it short.
yeah.
But I saw her reading this email, and she's like, "Babe, this email is really really good." And me being the email guy, I walk over there. I'm like, "How good? Let me see." And the emails was so good. I actually wrote an email to my email list about what a hairdresser taught me about writing emails. The story was so good. I was just like, "Oh man." I'm like, "Oh, I got to get on that level."
Yeah.
I'm not even interested in hair. I just wanted to follow the storyline. This is insane. It's got so much personality. And my girlfriend, she's nodding her head up and down. Which anytime you read copy that really resonates with you, when you're reading it, you start nodding. You're like, yeah,
Yeah. I get that. I agree with that. Yeah.
yeah. And it feels good because you're like, this person's talking to me. They
Yeah.
they know me. They understand me.
Yeah. It feels personal.
It does. It does. And it's written like she's just talking to one of her homegirls. And it was so good. I actually signed up for that email list. Man, I'm like when did this hair influencer become a copywriter? Because she never mentions that at any. any of these stories. But yeah, the emails. I think we, I think she got like my girl got like 5 emails, and then they kind of just stopped coming. So it was an autoresponder, which is nice.
Okay.
But yeah, but that lady doesn't email her list enough because I literally haven't gotten an email since the hair challenge or whatever. I was like, man, that's I was dissecting those emails. I was studying them, which is pretty common practice for copywriters to study each other's work. But I was like, wow, like the story beats. You could tell the rhythm was changing as you're reading. There are parts where she's going on, like kind of on and on, like she's ranting at a rapid pace. Other times it's sarcasm, and you could just feel the emotions change in yourself as well when you're reading it. You're like, wow, this is great. This is really good stuff.
What is the best email marketing platform that you have encountered or that you currently use?
I currently use Mailer Lite just because it has a lot of features that you normally have to pay for in the free version. Plus, I have a small email list, so yeah. I've used Mailer Lite. I've used Mailgun. Mailgun is no bueno. I don't like it. I've used. I always want to call it Mail Monkey, Mailchimp.
MailChimp.
I've used Mailchimp. Mailchimp is really good if you're paying for it. Unless you just need something really really basic for the free version. If you're going free, I would just go with Mailer Lite. Honestly, like straight up, Mailer Lite is probably the best free version email software out there.
How do you spell light? Is it Lite or
Lite.
Ella? Okay, Lite.
Yeah, Lite. Mailer Lite. And you can actually run a very profitable email list just with a free email software. And well, I mean, you have to be able to drive traffic to that email list, but like a whole website and all that stuff's not needed. If you sign up for MailerLite has this paid add-on, it's like $10 a month, and you can create a landing page, and they have themes that you could just you know plug and play with right away and start driving traffic there. Get people on your email list and sell them your affiliate links or whatnot, which is what I've been doing. It's
What are your
nice.
thoughts? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm like, it's nice.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about email footers and email headers in terms of either service or brand? Do you think that they're essential?
mm, mm, it really, once again, it really just depends on the business. Most marketers, it's just plain text. It's just plain
Yeah.
text. It keeps the reader's focus on the persuasive text. And when you have a lot of extra clutter and all that stuff, it just detracts your reader's attention. And when people are reading subconsciously, they're looking for any little reason to click away because it's not something. If it's not something you enjoy doing, which I think it's safe to say most people don't enjoy reading. They're we're not we're visual animals. I don't think a lot of people really enjoy reading.
Email, scrolling
I could
through
be
it.
wrong
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, but I honestly I'd say just in general, just in general. But yeah, yeah. Like if you're in your email inbox, the first thing you encounter when you read it, you're like, nah, something about that's not right. You're just gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna click away. So it could be, and that could be an image, right? So to give yourself as great of a fighting chance as possible, I would say just go with the plain text. A lot of the best marketers, a lot of the best copywriters, A level copywriters, they maybe you'll have a logo at the top. I used to mess with the logo at the top, but my logo sucked, so it was really hurting me more than anything. I just made this logo myself on Canva, and it wasn't that great. but I was proud of it, so I displayed it. And it took up too much of the email, so I was like, you got to scroll to get to my first paragraph. It's not good. No
Mm,
bueno. Plain text every day, all day, in my opinion.
okay. What about subject lines?
Hmm.
How do you craft them in a way that your ideal reader would want to open your message?
You have to know what you have to know what they want. You have to know what they want. And sometimes even the things that you're selling, it's not really what they want.
Yeah.
Like when you buy a home gym, you don't want a home gym. You want to get in shape from the comfort of your home. You don't want to have to travel to, be around all these people, right? Like privacy is important to you, convenience is important to you. Being able to go out there in your pajamas or whatever your thing is, that's important to you. Having having control over what machinery or what equipment's there, that's important to you. But just, hey, you want to be able to, like I said, lose weight from the comforts of your home. If that's what your reader wants, then that's kind of what you would put in the subject line. But at the same time, if you're testing emails, which you should be, and you've already wrote that subject line a few times, you're probably not going to keep doing it over and over and over. And that's the thing about that's the thing about email subject lines is it's easy to say write about what your readers want, invoke the feelings of curiosity, pique their interest, communicate it benefits them, all that stuff. I think the more that you actually learn about who you're writing to, the more effective your communications can be. And there are several ways to learn about who's reading your stuff. You can literally just send them an email asking them what they want. Like, you don't. It doesn't have to be an elaborate, crazy thing. You don't have to send them polls or send them surveys and stuff like that. I mean, that stuff is good too. But just learning what they want. If you have like a Facebook page and your readers are on your Facebook page or one of your course Facebook communities, they're asking questions. They're telling you their pain points. They're telling you their ows, the things that hurt, the things that sucks, things that make them feel good, and things that break them down. And they're vocal. They're vocal, and even if you have a community where only a few people are posting consistently, you some people are going to get thumbs up on their comments. Some people are going to get hearts and stuff. So just looking at the engagement and seeing, okay, well, this resonates with my readers. This is what they want. This is something that they're looking for. This kind of hurts their feelings and they don't like it very much. How can my business offer this group of people a solution? And so, like, if you have social media, which every
Yeah.
business should, you literally
So,
have.
what would you say about using emojis, especially in the either the email text or in the subject line of the email?
I would say emojis are like a spice. Use them very, very sparingly. You don't want to overdo it. I, I think they're very effective, but it's very easy to overdo emojis, especially because other companies are hip to it now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more commonplace than it used to be.
So you would say sparingly, like for example, like during the holidays, you might use it for like wrapping a Christmas box or a heart of a Valentine's Day kind of thing, but don't use them heavily. Like in
I
terms of feeling good,
Yeah,
happy face, feeling bad, angry face. Okay.
I would probably go the opposite route than the seasonal emojis, just because like I said, a lot of other companies
Everyone
do
uses
it.
that. Okay.
Yeah, but pick Pick a dry month. Pick a month where, or a week where nothing happens or nothing usually happens. No video game comes out, no blockbuster movie, no nothing, and just throw an emoji in there, see what happens. I mean, the biggest thing is really to just write as many or have as many emails as you can to test. You know, testing to see what works and have a and make sure you have a method to track how many people are clicking, and then you just do more of the things that people enjoy, the people on your list. That's another way to get to know them.